Recently, I've been only losing hope. Grifters, scammers, bad actors, people draining community pools of the Cosmos chains. I was almost out, but then I remembered, hey, what about Nomic? It's still there. It still didn't launch on the mainnet. Maybe it's worth to keep the hope alive. And this is me. This is Don Kryptonium. This is why before we start, smash the like button. You absolutely must do it for Don Kryptonium. Also, if you hold Nomic, absolutely redelegate to Don Kryptonium on the 1% commission fee, one of the lowest. Why would you delegate to the largest binary holdings, endangering the network instead of decentralizing network to the guy who give you constant updates and never abandon you? This is me, Don Kryptonium, once again. So why I'm making this video? Because of what happened to USDC. You know, I was saying that stablecoins is one of the most important innovation in blockchain. We really need stablecoins to get that liquidity, and I'm still believing that. But what we noticed, the dangers of centralized financial banking sector, and now is the weekend and we don't know anything, right? Everyone is in limbo, and I start to think maybe Bitcoin could be kind of money. Maybe Bitcoin could be something that can bring us liquidity. And this is how I started to think about Nomic, because as you know, Nomic is Bitcoin bridge to Cosmos ecosystem. What I mean by Cosmos ecosystem is wider IBC ecosystem. So this is not Cosmos SDK chain. This is its own stack called Orga that is going to bridge native Bitcoin to Cosmos. So now, of course, we could get it via wrapped Bitcoin from Ethereum, right? But it's not ideal. Now we will have the bridge. We have the bridge, just not on the mainnet yet. Bitcoin that you can move and using Cosmos, known as the NBTC, and build up the liquidity there. You know, reliance on one smaller coin like Osmosis is not ideal. That's why I'm preaching stable coins. But hey, if we can build big liquidity with Bitcoin, which has less price volatility, it's actually all right. You know, you're still dependent on the Bitcoin, but having the certain portion of Bitcoin as liquidity could be really crucial to remove dependence on the centralized parties. So just remember, the bridge is just the first step. You know, as they state on the website, they are building towards world of DAOs. And I will speak about some dangers that I feel with the Nomic, which will hold NBTC reserves, over collateralized BTC-backed stablecoins, something that we don't really have, and you know, they still would be liquidations as price is moving, but it's surely more stable than a lot of other altcoins, and other opportunities for yield, all one hop away from the Bitcoin blockchain. Many people wonder, is it still alive? You can simply check their GitHub, and you can see they constantly working on this, and the recent updates were yesterday, 2 days ago, last week. So you can see they continuously working. The fact they don't trade doesn't mean there's no development. You know, they did the airdrop over a year ago, and I think it was a great decision to not let it trade, but continue development and see who is loyal user of Nomic. You know, people who participate in the testnets, people who compound the Nomic to make sure who is the right user base out there. And just a couple weeks ago, we had some updates from the founder, Matt. So first of all, upcoming testnet upgrade. They've been working hard on the Nomic codebase and have released new testnet upgrade, which will activate today. So it was February 23rd. The upgrade will bring technical enhancements, which let the network upgrade more easily. Also adds MetaMask support, allows Evmos users to claim the airdrop and more, which is absolutely amazing. So they do Kujira integration because Kujira said they want to enable NBTC, and I think it's great for Kujira. You know, if Kujira can start backing the stablecoins with NBTC and make these markets more efficient, hey, maybe Kujira will be really big. You know, I was not really supportive of them, of the closed source. I know they are open in source, and I looked at the Kujira page, and to be honest, the user interface and the user experience, like, top job, you know. So I hope they will open that, and I hope they will utilize NBTC. So as I said, MetaMask support. So a new feature they have been working on is native support for Ethereum signatures, enabling usage of MetaMask wallet. Once the testnet upgrade activates, you will be able to use MetaMask. So at some point, you will be able to use MetaMask to do anything in the Nomic frontend, including staking or generating BTC deposit address. So this is actually like bigger than I could imagine, because they are focusing, they know where is the major adoption. And if bringing some MetaMask users, people who like to use MetaMask, people who are from EVM world, that would be absolutely amazing. Also, there will be airdrop claim for Evmos accounts. I wish they would collaborate with more networks. Evmos is actually not my favorite. But yeah, maybe Evmos is interested, and maybe Evmos wants to utilize NBTC. I think Evmos doesn't have much EVM user base, so I hope it will grow. They do improvements to Orga. What is Orga is their own stack, because Nomic is not built with Cosmos SDK. And just recently I saw the tweet from developer Zeke that's saying like Cosmos SDK is so outdated, so maybe it's for the best. So they have Orga, which is they stack in Rust. As I spoke with Matt, he said they wanted to use the Rust to the maximum potential. So obviously for bridges, the security is priority. And if we were to use Bitcoin in the IBC, and I hope it will be huge, I hope the value that will be bridged will be deep in the billions of dollars. But for that, we require security. So there is an upgrade called Bitcoin Bridge Emergency Disbarrels. So it will bring important security mechanism of the bridge. The feature which allows everyone to get their BTC back even if the bridge falls. So this is something like really cool. So how it will work, they plan to do the drill event on the testnet to demonstrate. All validators will turn their nodes off at scheduled time. So the Nomic will stop. And the funds will return to everyone's immediately, which is amazing because, people say like, hey, what if someone gets 33% of the network and hold the bridge, stop the bridge, collapse? That's the solution. So this is something amazing, and I don't think there is enough publicity. So I am Don Kryptonium bringing this to you. Delegate to Don Kryptonium on the 1% commission fee. Wow, what a deal! Ooh. And the mainnet status, not sure if this will be this year. There will be airdrop 2 upgrade, including technical changes, NBTC upgrade, enabling sending NBC over to IBC, full bridge security, and low bridge fees. I'm really interested in the fees because I was today at the gym and I was thinking, how will they implement fees? How to make will it be like maybe 0.5% with the peg at $10? So over that, it will be cheap or it will be cheaper. And you need to know that fees are going actually to stakers. And NOM upgrade enabling sending NOM over IBC and giving it market price. So people maybe will be speculating or buying Nomic. Who knows? So let's speak about the dangers, because I had issues with some of the governance, and you can see it's really centralized network. That's the problem number one. And I lost a little bit of trust with the community-driven chains, and Nomic will be DAO managed chain. And I will hope it will not become this honeypot for others. So I hope it will not be that people who we don't see right now suddenly will come over with having ideas how to spend community pools, because the focus should be on the bridge and what's beneficial for the Nomic network and NBTC. I also hope that it will not end that, the first proposals will be maybe raising the bar on the commission or something like this. To be honest, as of now, I understand, because those people were since the start, but the top validators really amass a lot of Nomic, so they will be governing, and I just hope they will be able to do the wise decisions. I hope there will be agreements. As I said, I'm really scared of the DAO and how it will be managed. I hope the governance will be minimal and only focused on the technical improvements, while letting other people build their DAOs on top and creating DeFi solutions, like over collateralized stablecoin, pools, yield opportunities. It would be amazing to even have the DEX. Imagine the DEX where the majority of pairs is Bitcoin. And I know it's not ideal because, when Bitcoin dumps 10%, all of your coins that are pegged to Bitcoin on this DEX would actually dip, together with the Bitcoin. But it might be a good solution to pegging it to stable coins. Obviously, Bitcoin would be more secure in this case than pegging it to Atom together. So yeah, I wonder what's your opinion. Let me know in the comments. That's it. Once again, Delegate Don Cryptonium, and hopefully soon I'll be able to give you more updates on Nomic. With love, Don Cryptonium.